Alright, hello again everyone. We are back with more Dark Souls 3. Last time, I made a decision. That decision definitely had no consequences whatsoever. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is no longer fine. Well, at least someone's having fun.
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend, for this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself, a sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
Friend, your hand is clipping into your foot and also the ground and also whatever the fuck everything around you is.
Yes, of course. You're no exception. We've all seen terrible things. But you're safe now. Let it ease your burden. Ariandel will make a fine home for you. So, go on ahead. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
I think I'll just avoid clipping Nightmare, friend. Thank you.
Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
I'm just gonna go. Bye, buddy. So, welcome to the first DLC of Dark Souls 3. Ashes of Ariandel. And the developers even say, hey, you probably shouldn't be here unless you've actually gone into Lothric Castle and beaten the Dante. And honestly, that's pretty good advice. This is definitely a step up from a lot of the stuff we've seen before. I wouldn't quite call it a sort of Lothric Castle and Grand Archives level, but it's definitely got a bit of a bite to it. Thankfully, so do we. And we are running around with a +10 weapon, so this shouldn't be too bad. But it's a bit snowy. A little bit snowy. Which I'm sure after the intense summer heat people are quite enjoying. A little bit of snow on the ground. Me though. I am quite happy to get away from this place as quickly as possible. No, look, a glowy. Let's grab the glowy. Oh no! How dare you betray me? How dare you? Can I get back up there as Dante? Ooh, almost, almost. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I was wondering if they had accounted for the fact that Dante can get higher than a lot of people. And technically. Okay. We got a bunch of wolves. And I mean a bunch of wolves. There's 3 here, but they are not the only ones. Here comes the rest of the pack. Yeah, it's never that easy. Oh dear. Now, thankfully. Oh god, there's more of them. I thought that was the last. Okay, there's only like 3, that's fine. Oops, you are not my target, but I'll take it. Yeah, the smaller guys aren't too bad. A single combo from Dante, so it'll kill him pretty quick. But the big guys are the ones you should really be looking out for, because not only can they summon reinforcements, they're also a fair bit bulky. Still no match for me, because I'm, as previously mentioned, well OP. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That boy, on the other hand, is a bit of a problem. Okay. Hi. Oh, he's an acrobatic one, ain't he? Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. You jerk. Ay, ay, ay. So you can just completely run past that guy and avoid him, but where's the fun in that, you know? Where is the fun in avoiding encounters? I say, as if I haven't just picked and chosen what encounters I do want to run past for most of the stream so far. Or most of the playthrough so far, I should say, not right the stream. Oh, hello there. Oh, shit. I thought I was doing well there, and then I kind of wasn't. There we go. It's a bit easier. So I don't technically need to go around this way. There is actually an alternate path to get to progress, but this has more goodies, so that's why I'm going that way. And also it has less other things, which we'll get to eventually, I'm sure. Unfortunately, it does have giant fucking archers. Like that fucking tower. Oh, hell. Time to beat a tactical. Oh, no! Oh, shit! Oh, that was very stupid of me, wasn't it? Okay. I've never died that way. I've never died in that particular point. Okay, cool. That, I believe, was actually supposed to trigger the first time around, but it didn't, so oh well, that's fine. Got it this time. Got it this time. So generally I tend to make a priority of the guys with the spears and also the shields, because Dante doesn't really have any way of breaking through shields, and that makes them a massive pain in the ass. The spear throwers are pretty much chumps. The torch boys can actually be a bit of a problem, but overall they're not really all that much to write home about. But the shield guys basically just serve to extend the fight, and I don't like that. There we go. Right, so trigger the trap once more, now that we know it is a trap. And let's see if we can't get those souls back. I'm going to avoid that body this time, because I think that is what sets off the ambush. But that doesn't mean this place is entirely devoid of enemies. And it also has a couple of new enemies too. Fuck these trees. All they do is scream at you and try to eat you. You can tell which ones they are because they do kind of sway slightly in the breeze. But until they actually aggro onto you... Oh, hello, that's a lot of you boys, huh? Perhaps I shouldn't have gone this way. Hi, boys. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. You see? Everything's fine. I'm definitely not losing a halfway significant chunk of my armor and health. Anyway, that one's fake. As I believe it's that one. Yeah. But hey, we've actually managed to find our way back up here as well. For all of the good that does, because we don't really need to get back up there at this point. I'm gonna heal up, just in case. Oh, yes, yes, bark, bark. Woof, woof. This time I am running away from them, because I can't be bothered fighting them. I've shown off the ambush, I don't care anymore. I want to go back and get my souls. Not that 42,000 souls is all that much to be worrying about at this point in the game, but it's a principle thing, you know? Ooh, hold on. There we go. If in doubt, just be persistent. Keep smacking them with this sword, and eventually you will break through. But yeah, the other path that I mentioned is full of those screaming tree things. And a couple of other enemies, which, again, we will get to later. But I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They are one of the more annoying enemies in the DLC. Get back here, you! Whoa, hell. Oh, hello. There's a couple of them. I need to finish this off quick, because otherwise I'm gonna get swamped. Shit. Okay, there we go. We're good, we're good. Okay. Down I go. Goodbye. You gotta laugh sometimes, you really do. Okay. New plan. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to provoke an attack from them. I'm just going to run away like a coward and get out that damn tower. Then we can fight them to our heart's content. Right now, I have a buttload of stamina, and I should honestly just use that. And also, I want my souls back, so I'm going to get that too. But mostly, I'm going to run like a little coward baby man. Wee. I pretend I do not see you. Therefore you cannot hurt me. Eh. Eh. Running away, running away, running away. Tower's just ahead. Just get up there, then I should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Mind you, they can still get up here. Like, that's not exactly changed. It's simply just that I have a bit more chances to avoid the forces of gravity. And of course, their old enemy, ladders, still remains the same. They cannot chase me. They cannot stop me. For I have grown beyond their abilities. That being said, there's a bunch of goodies on those stairs, so I should definitely go down there eventually. First, though, vengeance. Oh, fuck you. Eh? Ah, hell. No, no, no. You might notice that these guys have quite a lot of health. They also have massive shields, and hit like trucks. You might have probably guessed, but I don't like those guys very much. And that is going to be a running theme for most of the 2 Dark Souls 3 DLCs. I don't like them very much. That being said, they do have some absolute high points, which we'll get to. We'll get to. Especially as Dante, I should say, as well. Dante really does make the best parts of these DLCs shine all the greater. But he is also a fantastic way of exposing a lot of the flaws that they have too. So, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Captain's Ashes. More stuff for the shop. So we could go down the ladder, but as I said, I want to get more goodies. Gimme. If you're a Loke shield, great, wonderful. Yeah. Get back here. No! No! No, my pretty. We did it. Now we can run away and never look back. Goodbye. We're running up this way now. With the levitating wolves, apparently. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Right. Cowardice is our only option at this point, so let's run the fuck away. Okay, this is just getting a little bit stupid here. Just a tiny bit stupid. What we really hope here is to try and deal with one of these guys. Preferably the big wolf boy. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually kind of deal with this properly. Choose ourselves a free heal. Now this guy's much less dangerous. I am kind of surprised I survived that, to be perfectly honest. I was not expecting to. But I'll take it. After all that, I will take it. Prefer not to die there a third time, you know? Like, that would be a little bit ridiculous. Or would it be fourth? I think it would be fourth, actually. Either way, ridiculous. Let's try not to do that. So that is probably one of the harder areas of the DLC, just cleared out quite nicely. That whole bit there is probably the harder of the 2 ways you can go as well, so I kind of made things just more difficult for myself in general. I like to do that. I don't know why. Not real. Not real. Okay, yeah. So this is the other way that you could have gone. Up and around here. Down around here. Oh, hello. That's why I didn't go that way. Big nasty tree ladies. Don't like them. Anyway, a little known secret, by which I mean most people just don't turn around. Bonfire. Ugh. And once again, we have a couple of ways we can go. I am going to go up this way now. Up and around here. On this big, crumbly bridge. It surely holds no secrets whatsoever. Pay no attention to the fact that it looks like a certain other bridge in vanilla Dark Souls that definitely had some sort of secret. It's chill. It's fine. Oh, hello.
Well, you look to be unkindled. No bell tolls. And yet you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully. What's keeping you? Go on, right inside. Show respect, and let Lady Frida speak to you.
Interesting. I did not know that you could hear the smack, smack, smack from in here. Interesting. Or from out here, I suppose. Fascinating. Anyway, another bonfire. That's convenient.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed Father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not, Ashen One. I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world. But thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, the bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless. Ah, yes, there is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. Ours is a chance encounter, to be sure, but perhaps it was meant to be. Let this be a remembrance of this cold world, a thing to help thee bear thy duty. Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice. Now, thou'st a...
Well, okay, good talk. Let's not do what she says, because that sounds stupid. We came here because a weird old man told us to do so, and frankly, I love listening to the words of weird old men. Now, let's go ahead and see what lies down that ladder. So up this way is a bit of a dead end, but there is an item here. And a couple of new enemies too. I hate these guys. Not these guys specifically, but yeah, you'll see. You'll see. But yeah, something I did actually want to talk about was the Forlorn, capital F Forlorn. Because they are kind of a thing in Dark Souls 2, but only in a very vague sense. They're given much more importance and purpose here, and it's unclear if it's the same Forlorn that they're talking about. But there's literally only one other group of people called the Forlorn with a capital F in Dark Souls, and that is, in fact, Scholar of the First Sin. Because you will get invaded in Scholar of the First Sin by a person or people who call themselves Forlorn. And their whole deal is that they were once undead as well. But they were pulled from different worlds and experimented on by a guy named Aldia. Aldia is a whole other kettle of fish. He is basically kind of the reason that a lot of shit in Dark Souls 2 happens the way it does. And he's also, like, just a complete, absolute monstrous man in a lot of ways. But, long story short, his experiments on them left them without a home. And as a result, all that they can really do is invade other worlds and try desperately to essentially stake their claim on the world they've invaded by killing the world of who they invaded. And that's kind of interesting. Because this is apparently a place for the capital F Forlorn. And there's a whole bunch of things here which could very well have been undead ones. Including a bunch of Northmen. bunch of followers. That was those human boys who we were fighting before, both the big and the little guys. The followers are the small guys, the Northmen are the big boys. At least I think they're Northmen. I mean, it could be wrong. Oh, hello. But yeah, it's interesting thinking about that as... Because it's never really made clear if they're the same group in Dark Souls 3, but... It does make me wonder if it was intended for them to be the same group at some point, and then the name Forlorn just kind of stuck around. Because paintings are typically a place for people with no place to go. At least in Dark Souls. Dark Souls is weird. And Dark Souls 3 is no less weird for that. But yeah, it's something that I just wanted to touch on, because, you know me, I like fascinating lore implications. Also, we just got Crow Quills, which is another double weapon. This time it's a bunch of daggers and a thrusting sword. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So the crows are... Oh, shut the fuck up, you screaming nasty boy. That was right in my left ear. Ugh, honestly. Honestly. So a couple of ways we can go, by which I mean one. But that's fine. And here's one of the crows. These boys have way too much health and are very good at comboing you right the fuck to death. Everything in the Dark Souls 3 DLCs has much too much health. That is, unfortunately, just kind of a thing. And Dante, for all of his strengths and charms, I guess, for lack of a better word, is not particularly strong. His individual attacks do not actually do all that much damage because he's wielding the sword. A regular-ass sword. But he is very quick, and that is quite helpful. And are you trying to kill me?
Oh, well, there is nothing forlorn about you. You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
Yeah, sure, I'm Ash.
Oh, finally, you have come. Oh, wondrous Ash, grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek? Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world, but that which fooled the good father and buried the flame, after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. Oh, please, it must be you. I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away, like those fools on the outside.
I see. So that certainly explains some things and also raises a bunch of other questions. But fuck that, we got a bonfire. I got a bonfire, I don't care about any of that. Yeah, this stretch from the chapel down to the township is honestly pretty okay. You're not gonna have too many problems here. Also, I'm cheating again. Deal with it. Deal with my rampant cheating, because it will not stop. I will continue. Crow talents. Wonderful. Oh, Right, yeah, I forgot these guys could do magic. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I forgot about you, pal. Anywho. This is actually basically all just extra stuff, but I do want to come around here because there's some cool stuff in here as well. Such as... up here, we can actually jump onto the roof. Again. I've just been up here, haven't I? This isn't cool at all. This is just retreads of things I've already been to. This is lame. I'm sorry, I fooled you all. I've given you all lame things instead. Truly, I am a most ungrateful host. Well, ungracious host. That's the word. Anywho. Nothing down there, I don't think. Yep. Just a door. Which only opens from this side. So the township itself is actually loaded with enemies. Most of them up there. But we don't actually have to worry about them too much. Because, first of all, we can get on the rooftops and deal with many less enemies. Yeah, that's right. You go down there. I don't have to deal with you anymore. I didn't intend to fall, but I made the best of it. And frankly, that's all that anyone can ask of me. Yeah, as I said, we can get on the rooftops. That's one of the reasons why they're not that big of a threat. But also, they kind of don't really want to fight, you know? Like, not really. They'll fight if they're provoked, but they just want to get out of people's way. Except for this guy. This guy's a dick. This guy's a jump-scaring little dick. He deserves everything he gets. Yeah. Don't you vomit at me. That doesn't mean do it again. Honestly, the people around here just have no manners at all. Ugh. Well, let's get away from them. Get up onto the rooftops. As we deserve. Oh, looks like the boys are back to work. There's a boy over there too. Let us play smart. I know that's basically impossible with me at the helm, but let's try anyway. Ah, hell. This is what I was wanting to avoid. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. I am not fighting two of them at once. They are hell bastards. Too much health, too much combos. If two of them get aggroed onto you at once, then you are basically a dead man. So instead, I'm going to play the coward, I'm afraid to say. I'm going to hide and I'm going to run. Is there a way down? No. It's a one-way trip. Okay. We're not going to do that then, because I do not want to deal with a one-way trip. I want to deal with whatever the hell is out here. Okay, looks like there is some way to get onto the rafters, which we'll have to be aware of. Because I don't think it's over this way. No, sirree, Bob. Oh, actually, having said that. What? I'm just trying to... Oh, hey. Cheesing time. Okay, that's just cruel. How dare you? I had this grand strategy all planned out. You decided to just hide out there? Rude. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Definitely not. So there's actually two of the guys in there, and they're a massive pain in the ass. As I said before, you really don't want to get into a 2-on-1 because they will murder you so quickly. Unfortunately, I don't think I have much choice but to do so anyway, unless I can get to the door. All that for a soul of a crest for all night. That's just sad. Oh, hello. I forgot they had range. Ah! I forgot they had big range. Okay, we're gonna try something stupid. We're gonna try something real stupid. Bye, guys. Have fun at your stupid little church. Oh god, they're just big enough to get out. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Use the church as cover because they're going to have problems with the door. At least that was the hope. Okay, that's one down. Whew. Now, admittedly, I did fight fairly carelessly there. I definitely should have been smarter about the big guy instead of just trying to damage tank him, because that's not going to work in this game. I keep wanting it to work, and it keeps not working. But it's fine, because we are actually pretty close to... Oh, we are not actually pretty close. I just realized what's up ahead. Let's just heal up. Infuse the weapon. For no reason at all.
I've seen your kind. Time and time again. Every dreaming man must be caught. Every secret must be unearthed. Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth.
You calling me a cop?
You lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon yourself.
I think this boy's calling us a cop. How dare you?
Forgive me, my lady.
Yeah, that's what you get.
I swore an oath that I have failed you.
Tick.
Elfrida.
And with that, we have opened ourselves up. Progress. Yeah, this boy is indeed very much mandatory. You can't get any further in the DLC without killing him. And he is a real pain in the ass to fight. But we're Dante. We have tricks that he doesn't. And we also have this girl. How you doing?
I believe I feel the scent of ash upon thee. Thou art the one of whom Uncle Gale spoke, the one to show me flame. 'Tis good. When this is done, may I return. The door is open thanks to thee. 'Tis good. I'll head off to paint. I promised Uncle Gale I would.
So, that weird old guy who gave us the painting fragment and then sucked us into the hell dimension, he really just wanted us to pick up his niece. That's it. That's the whole reason we came here, is to talk to his goddamn niece and free her. Also, this door right here. Door does not open from this side. Welcome to the most useless progress blocking door in the entire game. In all of Dark Souls, in fact. That door, right there. And you'll see why in just a moment. Because what we need to do now is we need to drop down here. Go over here. Light this bonfire. And oh look! There's the fucking door. Congratulations, you've just created a shortcut of all of 10 seconds. What the fuck? Why? Who decided that was a good idea? Who wanted that? Oh my god. I try not to be that guy about these kind of decisions, but like, seriously? You could have just had us open this door and then get over here and then cut out that entire little completely pointless section. Really? Well, whatever. What's done is done. And we are well and truly done with that area. We must continue moving forward. Ooh. Yeah, what really gets my goat about these shield guys is even when they are attacking you, they can still block your attacks. Most other shield guys in the game, they won't do that. They will specifically lower their guard so that you can get some hits in them. Not these guys. No, these guys will only let you hit them when they want you to hit them, and not a moment before. That was exceedingly rude. Come here, little teacher. So there were two spears. Where? There he is. Okay. Ah, shit. Verticality. Works both ways. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm very good at video games, as I told my static today. I am very, very good at video games. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, you. Alright, deal with this boy first, because he's going to be annoying up to parry. Oh, sorry. Of the three. Of the four, apparently. These guys just sprout like goddamn locusts. I know that locusts don't sprout because they're insects, but you know what I mean. There, fine. Jesus Christ. I hate them. Ah. Yeah, they're not the most dangerous enemies, but those followers can really be some of the most annoying in this DLC. They just do not stop, and it's such a pain in the ass. Is someone trying to kill us? You're gonna tell me if you're trying to kill me. Those are the rules. Wow. Come on then. That's it. That's more like it. Just synchronize yourselves for me. Oh, hello. Yeah. I think probably the most dangerous types of the followers are the ones with just the torches. Because the ones with the torches and the swords are just trying to stab you. They're basically the least threatening of the lot. But the ones with the torches are basically played the most deadly game of keep away with you. You know what? Fine. You go down there. The spear guys can be a problem as well if you let them actually chuck their spears at you, but honestly, so long as you're careful, I think you should be fine. So, where do I go from here? I think I need to go up that way. This whole area can be a little bit of a maze, but we're getting close to the end of it, I think. Getting close now. Yeah, we're definitely getting close, because here's wolves. Wow. There we go. If you can stop them howling, then that will stop the reinforcements from popping up. They'll still be around, but they'll stop. They won't try and, you know, chase you down. Which is helpful. Oh, hello. We got the follower torch, and then the follower with a torch tries to kill us. That's game design right there. That is capital G, capital D game design. I don't know what game it's designing, but it's designing a game. Oh. He got his howl off. There's more coming. Here they come. All 2 of them. Because I already killed all of the others. Bit of a pitiful ambush there, really. Right, so 2 ways that we can go. I believe up this way is the way we want to go? Yes, because there's 2 of them. 2 is the way we want. 2 is the way we need. Where? Once again, we got the big guys. Oh. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. And now this guy should be a hell of a lot easier to deal with. I say, somehow managing to jump right into his arrow. Yeah, you thought you'd be clever, didn't you? Oof, da. Right. So, we're basically done with this little areas here as well. Right at the very end, there is an actually really useful shortcut. We kick down the tree. And there we go. That will then lead us down here, and we can use that to make our journey back a hell of a lot easier if we need to go back. Or if we need to backtrack through here because we died. Which I am not putting past myself. Because this place is actually really dangerous. And just for funsies, just for fun, gonna put the torch in the left hand. No real reason, of course. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Oh no, we found out the reason. So, once again, nasty worm things. They will 100% try and murder you. And that bleed stack is really nasty. It can 100% kill Dante. Because it just stays on for so long with the worms. Anyway, that's a trap. Because down there are a good dozen or so of those fly things. And we don't want to go down there if we can possibly help it. We will have to eventually. But there's a better way down than dropping down there. A better way which I was fully unaware of my first time going through this. So I had a great time. This is actually the only time that this DLC managed to kill me too. Which was quite impressive, I think. Unlike the absolute clown shoes run that I've been having today. Which, you know, we're not going to talk about. But up here, I believe, this leads to a fairly familiar place. Yeah, here we are. We are back in a chapel. So we've looped ourselves around quite nicely, I'd say. The only trouble is we've essentially accomplished nothing aside from killing that nice young lady's friendly follower. So we kind of need to stay down here a little bit longer. And this fly guy right here, he was actually kind of a very big clue. Because he was staring directly at this wall. And this wall is illusory. And this is the better way down. You do not jump into a horrible little flesh pit full of fly guys. Instead, you walk down the stairs and you get to jump on a bunch of the nasty little fly guys. Which I think you'll all agree is much better. Nasty buzz. Of course, it doesn't really matter because they're going to continue to swarm you anyway. Just continue. In fact, I'm just going to keep the torch in my hands because that's probably my best bet for surviving here. The flies themselves are not that dangerous, like not in the slightest, but the bleed that they will give you from the worms, that is extremely dangerous. That and the fact that they come in just sheer numbers is just such a pain. Now, thankfully, they are actually very weak if they try to fly at you. If you can knock them out of the air, you will do a ton of damage to them. And the nice thing is that a single attack will do a ton of them, or will knock them out of the air. You just have to be aware that they're coming. And that is easier said than done. Because they come from goddamn everywhere. Thankfully, though, we have mostly cleared them out. Mostly. There's still like one or two of them around. Just kind of vibing. We can't allow that. Yeah, that's right. And we got Wilhelm stuff down here. That's encouraging. That nasty boy that we fought was the Wilhelm, by the way. His mistress is Elfrida. She's upstairs. She's next on the list. And oh boy, is she ever next on the list.
As ashes will be, ever seeking fire.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Ash, baby. I always seek fire. Yeah. Anyway, let's get out of this horrible place. And also, let's change back to our pyromancy hand. For no reason, other than just it's useful to have on. Yeah, we've opened up some weird statue staircase in the chapel. And accidentally left one of those guys alive. That's frankly just unforgivable. Why on earth would I do such a thing? Anywho. Let's go see the consequences of our actions. Let's see what happened. But also, is it over here? Yes, it's here. So I kind of neglected to go up here because there was basically nothing to show back then. I'm not sure if it's changed now or if it will change later, but yeah. Little girl's here.
Thou art Ash, Thou hast a pact made with Uncle Gale, so I wish to tell thee all. Behold its size. This is my canvas. It's to be a cold, dark, and very gentle place. But first, I must see flame.
This girl's adorable.
I wish to paint a picture of a cold, dark, and very gentle place. One day, it will make someone a goodly home. That's why I must see flame.
Well, okay, painter lady, let's help you see flame. Whatever that means. I'm already kind of permanently on fire thanks to the fact that I keep popping embers into my mouth and eating them.
Be forewarned, eager Ash. Should this world wither and rot, even then would Ariandel remain our home. Leave us be, Ashen One. Sweep all thought of us from thy mind, as thy kind always have.
Well, I can't do that. I've just gone to all this trouble to free that lovely old painter girl, and you're telling me I should just fuck off and forget it? No. Let's fuck off. But not forget. Never forget. Let us instead go over here
Welcome home, Ashen.
and get 11 levels. More levels, more levels. Yeah, let's keep on popping up strength. I think that'll probably be best for us.
Farewell, Ashen Maester.
And then let's wander on back to Ariandel Chapel. So we haven't actually met Ariandel yet, despite traipsing through most of the painted world of Ariandel. So let's go meet the boy. Let's go see how that guy's doing.
Flickering once again. Not enough blood yet shed. My flail. Bring me my flail. Ah, Frida. What stops thine ears? Please, my flail. Right away.
So this boy is in a bit of a bad way. He appears to have been basically staked to his own chair. Yeah, also, this is one of only 2 Scottish accents in all of Dark Souls. The other one being Benhart of Jugo. So that's interesting. Not particularly relevant, but interesting. Anyway, let's say hello.
Bring Frida to me, please. Canst thou not see the flame flickering once again? Soon will it surge. I can see it, feel it.
Fret not, Father. We have no need of thy flail. 'Tis only the flame quivering at misguided ash. Please avert thine eyes. I will snuff out these ashes for good.
So this is Sister Fried. Sister Fried is probably the most anime fucking boss fight in this game that isn't like the final boss of the final DLC. She is also a complete nightmare to fight if you're a melee. And kind of a joke if you are Dante. And we win. Hooray. Oh dear. Oh, that's definitely bad. Oh, we done fucked up now. Barbara Ariandel and Frida. So they share a single health bar. But unfortunately, they are hell-bent on killing you. So you really do have to be very careful of which one you choose to deal with, shall we say. But that's that done. We win. Again. Where'd Frida go, actually? Oh, there she is. So she's gone full on Maria of the Astral Clock Tower now. Which would be fantastic if this was Bloodborne, but unfortunately this is Dark Souls 3. The game that so desperately wants to be Bloodborne, but also Dark Souls 1 that it can't really figure out what it wants to be and has a crisis of identity, and she is kicking my ass right now. So let's turn the tables a little bit. Anyway, yeah, this is a free phase boss fight. If you die at any point in any of the free phases, you have to start from phase 1. Because fuck you. This boss fight, as you might imagine, was a bit of a roadblock for me. Until I eventually just gave up, summoned help, and we cleared it with like one attempt. Oh ho ho! Okay, we need to get in close. How nice of her to give us that opening. Hoo-wee. That was actually pretty tough. I think that's the best attempt that they have had at actually managing to kill me. So, good job, guys. You still suck. You're still not good enough to beat Dante, but you came close. And yeah, honestly, I've never been a particular fan of the later Dark Souls trend of just like going, okay, you cleared one health bar, but there was another one hiding behind it. And it's unfortunately just a trend that just keeps on keeping on. Like, Elden Ring is a fairly major offender of that. Melania, Radagon, Elden Beast. But honestly, I think like Sister Fried and Ariandel are probably the worst of the three. Or like the worst.
Those who aren't kin to fire cannot paint a world. Those absorbed by fire must not paint a world. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten, Mother.
Okay.
I can hear the fire crackle, and soon I will see it. My thanks, Ashen One. I will finish the painting of a cold, dark, and very gentle place, so that it might make a home for someone someday.
Okay, cool. Good talk. So, we have basically completed Ashes of Ariandel. We have accomplished our mission. We have shown Flame to a painted girl. But there's still one more thing that we need to do, actually. And it is down here. Down this particular bridge, which is also a ladder, because of course it is. We need to be very careful here and wait for it to actually allow me to descend. Whee. I'm being a bit dangerous here. We've got 76,000 souls on me, but basically the only thing that's going to kill me at this point is gravity, so we should be fine. I don't think that killed him. Never mind. Alright. No, come back. Oh, hello. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Ow. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I definitely didn't almost jump to my death for a full fucking time on this stream. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm actually probably okay to just drop down here, I think, but yeah, see, we're totally fine. I meant to do that. Anyway, bonfire here. Rain. And let's just completely avoid anything that might be around here to kill us. We're fine. So as I said, there's one last thing that we need to do. We need to go fuck with a grave. Because that will surely only bring good things. Nothing bad has ever come from fucking with a grave in Dark Souls. So this is a Champion's Grave Tender. Basically just your bonus boss for Ashes of Ariandel. He's not all that much, honestly. He's got a unique weapon. But unfortunately he's not alone. Because now the real boss fight is here. And he's a slight bit pissed off. This is round 3 with the giant fucking wolf that we've been seeing all throughout Ashes of Ariandel. And he's dead. Goodbye. So for that we get the Grey Tender's weapon and also Champion's Bones. That's basically how you do PvP arena battles in Dark Souls 3. I did it like once and then never again. Mostly because I wasn't very much spec for PvP and I got immediately murdered. But it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. But honestly, this fight is basically just kind of, here's a man, here's a wolf, fight them. Fight for our amusement, bozos. And so I do. And then I win. Because it's me. Because I'm Dante and I have all of the invincibility of God.
Welcome home, speak then. Very well, then
Never mind, I died like 4 times in a stream alone. It's fine. Yeah, that'll do.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So we got a couple of things we need to drop off.
Ah, how
First of all, I have ample ash for you. I don't actually know what these ones give me. I think it gives me the arrows, like the exploding ones. Oh, it also gives me the Millwood Knights. Yeah, those are the guys, not Northmen. I don't know why I was calling them Northmen. The Millwood Knight armor. Probably the follower armor as well, if I had to guess. It also gives us Sister Freed stuff, because we killed her. And yeah, Millwood Great Arrow, as I expected. The exploding ones.
Ashen?
But we don't really care about that. But hey, that's DLC 1 down. That was much quicker than I expected. I honestly was kind of thinking that it was going to be at least 2 streams for the DLCs. It probably still will be because Ring City is fuck huge. But I was kind of expecting to not get to Ring City until at very least the next stream. But here we are. Once again. Let us get there. Whee. Welcome to the end of the world. Hello, you.
Oh, your head's square on your shoulders, is it? I thought that clamoring tin can was the last. But here we go again. What is it you want from this old stone-amped hag? I've nothing for you, not a smithereen. I just like to stand here and take in the view. Well, that came out of nowhere. You think an old stone-amped hag would be brimming with goodies?
Yes.
I've none of that, not a smithereen.
Damn. I mean, she says that, but she actually has a fair bit of interesting stuff here. By which I mean she has a unique weapon, and that's about it. We'll pick it up anyway, though, because it's an interesting one. Even though if we won't use it. I'll probably buy out a stock of embers. Just because I can.
At the close of the age of fire, all lands meet at the end of the earth. Great kingdoms and anemic townships will be one and the same. The great tide of human enterprise, all for naught. That's why I'm so taken by this grand sight. This must be what it's like to be a god. Oh, if you just can't stop yourself, at least hear this. Far below, there's a deep, dark hole carved out of a tree. From time to time, voices brim from the depths of the cavity, even now. Mutterings of the very demon that Prince Lorien spoke of, I'm sure. Horrible sounds of an afflicted thing, yet cursing men. At the close of the age of fire, great this. Keep your marbles intact, love. At least until I lose mine.
Well, that was enlightening. Oh, mate, I know you. You're the widow who sent me into that painting. Sure, I'll listen to you again. Why not? What do I have to lose? I'm Dante. I'm immune to fall damage anyway. It's fine. Anyway, new enemy. Or new enemies, I should say. These are nice little boys. Nice little men. Horrible crawly zombie boys. There's not really much point in killing these guys because they will just kind of keep popping up. But, you know. I like futile endeavors. They amuse me. Is that a fucking dragon? That's a fucking dragon. That's a dead-ass fucking dragon. Now, if it's this on dead. This is the High Wall of Lothric. Or at least it was. Before the end of time rolled all in on it. And that is the most annoying enemy in the game. You might notice it has quite a bit of health. It actually has around 3,200. That is a Herald Legion Knight. And I hate him. And every single one of them. I hate. And I hate them for a very specific reason, which we will get to, once again, later. Maybe in this stream, maybe not. We'll see how far I get. But the Ring City is very much the... it is very much FromSoft going, oh, you thought it was easy, did you? Well... And then they walk up and start kicking you repeatedly in the nuts until you can no longer walk straight. Because that's all they're capable of at this point in the game. Oh, hello. That was bad. That was a big nasty boy. But yeah, that's basically all of what they're capable of at this point in the game. Just repeatedly kicking you in the nuts over and over again. Because they don't want you to be here, and they are making it very clear that they don't want to do this anymore. Thematically and mechanically. They have run out of the will to care. And frankly, I get it. Because they're not even the worst enemy in this fucking DLC. They are not even the worst. The worst is those dickheads. How do you like enforced stealth sections in your fucking heavy action RPG? How do you like almost instant kill lasers that continue hitting you until you fall over dead? How do you like these dickheads again? This time all briarwooded up. Okay, right. Let's just get ourselves away a little bit. I love that trick. I promised at like the beginning of this playthrough that I wouldn't abuse it too much. I lied. I love to lie. Anyway, Lothric Knights, they're here because, again, it's the end of time. And everything is basically kind of crumbling together in a big old morass. Which is a design feature that I do quite like. Like, visually, this area is incredibly striking, and it's got a lot going for it. Even at their most tired, the level and, like, I guess set designers, for lack of a better word, like, the general designers and the aesthetic creative team, they really do just pull out all of the stops. They know it's the end of the whole series. They want to go out with a bang, and by God, do they try. It's just that, you know, the encounter design is basically just full mask off. We don't want you to do this anymore. Please stop asking us for more Souls games. Let us do something different for the love of all that is holy. Oh, Angel's back. Hello. So all of these angels are attached to these things. You kill them, the angel dies. And we are now free of them forever. They will not respawn, thank God. Unfortunately, that's not the last that we've seen of them as well, so... We'll see some more very, very soon. But first, I want to go say hello to a good buddy of mine.
Oh, look at you. You've got your head screwed on correct. Fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsaken crag. Call me Lap. I can't remember my real name, so let's just go with that. I have a feeling we're going to make a fabulous team. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Oh, in all honesty, there's something I should tell you. I'm hollow. Yes. I try to play it off. But I haven't a clue about my past. Who I was. Or what I lived for. Not even my own blessed name. That's why I've come here, searching for the Purging Monument. Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the Dark Soul at the Dawn of Fire reside. All I can say is, those little stones aren't doing much to help me remember anymore. Well, that's the long and short of it. So if I completely forget who you are, don't be wroth with me. Come on, what else can I say? I'm a bloody hollow, for heaven's sake. Well, so come on.
So this is Amnesiac Lap, and in all honesty, he is one of my favorite characters in the game. I love him. He's just a really nice, friendly guy. And honestly, at the end of the world, sometimes all you need is a bit of friendliness, you know? Whoa, hello. Ah, Jesus. Is he? Okay, no, I thought he was looping around for another turn. Another go there. Thankfully not. That did kind of jump scare me a little bit there. I was not expecting more of them to appear. Anyway, these guys have a trick. If you plunge attack them, you can take off a huge chunk of their health, because you stab their overload Dark Souls heads. Whoa. Oh, so that's what was also trying to... Oh, bye guys. Yeah, the nice thing about the Herald Knights is, at the very least, they do friendly fire as well. So if you're careful and clever, then you can basically just make them attack everything else, which is great. Anyway, that's enough of that. Another homeward bone. Weirdo Gale is telling us that if we jump off here, then we probably won't die, which, hey, why not try? Why not see how that goes? Would you look at that, we didn't die. Incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and rest at this bonfire, and also going to be right back, because I need more drink. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. That's me back. Now I think... Yeah, I'm going to have to reload the area, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and travel over to Firelink. Because what I want to do, actually, is I want to go ahead and advance Lap's story. Almost called him something else, which he definitely isn't. Almost gave the game away. What little game there is. But actually, while I'm here, I forgot to show off the items you can get from Elfried. So let's go do that. Hey, buddy.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
So Elfried gives us a pair of scythes, which is metal as fuck. And it also gives us the Rose of Ariandel. This is the flail that Ariandel was talking about before. It was taken away by Freed because otherwise he would have started a fire that would have burned the painting to the ground. And Freed didn't want that because she's very, very selfish and just wants to kind of rot away quietly, like an arsehole. Anyway, that's the story of Ash's Ariandel. I just summarized it in like a couple of sentences. You're welcome. Also, there's a man watching a grave of promo champions, apparently. It's not really relevant. Ring City is a lot more coherent, mostly.
Oh, I know who you are. Great to see you still in one piece. God, I can see why they call this the Dreg Heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. Don't mind me. You needn't worry yourself with this nonsense. I just wanted to tell someone, and I'm sick of old Humpty. I should stay quiet. Wait, I'll make it up to you. By letting you in on a secret of sorts. Past here, you'll find the remains of a giant earthen tower, half submerged in a poisonous swamp. Not a very nice place to visit. Only, there's precious treasure in the thick of the swamp. I didn't have any use for it, you see. So, sorry, I left the whole package behind. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. But if that's too long to wait, go nab it for yourself. I know who you are. A righteous warrior. Yes? With a solemn duty to boot. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good a duty as any. Past here, not a very nice place. If I get the chance, I know. Well, grab that treasure.
You know what? I'll go grab that treasure. That sounds like a good time. And I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong with me doing so. Oh, Jesus. Could you not have given me 5 seconds of enjoying my own hubris game? You shut up too. Okay, I think we're good. Run! Run! Whee! Ooh, that was close. So I'm going to be honest, the angels don't actually do all that much damage to Dante. They are pretty fucking lethal to basically anyone else, but because Dante is Dante, he's actually pretty tough. He can survive a fair few hits on him and still basically keep on kicking. Ugh. But hey, this little place might be familiar for anyone who's played a little bit of Dark Souls 2. This is the only time in all of Dark Souls 3 that a proper location is brought back from 2. And it's the one that everyone brings up as being really weird and incongruous. Anyway, I'm being assaulted by an angel here, so let's keep running. Because otherwise we're going to die. Yeah, you can see the individual players are doing like nothing to me. They're just annoying. But to that guy's little parasite, I believe is actually over here. It's either over here or over the other way, but I think it's over this way. Up here and around. I think. Am I right? I am right. Hello, friend. Jesus, you're horrifying. Anyway, that's 2 out of 3 angels dead. Get fucked. If I never see you again, it will be much, much too soon. Yeah, that's going to make our Poison Swamp exploration a hell of a lot easier. Because we do want to explore the Poison Swamp. There's actually a fair bit of cool stuff in here. But up above, in the remains of Earthen Peak. There's also Harold Legion Knights, so let's just keep on running. Let's keep running and never look back. But the place that Lap was talking about is actually in here. This little cave. Why am I bouncing off of the fucking rocks? Come on now. Okay, I think it's just this guy. Good, good. I can handle one of these guys okay. Mostly. I'm Dante, you can't hit me. Let's do that again. Another one of these should do it. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Harold Leader Knights once again. Very good if you're looking for upgrade materials. 100% not worth the effort though. Not in the slightest. Okay. So this is actually going to be perfect for round trip, I think. Yeah, look at that. And those guys as well are enemies that originated in Dark Souls 2. They're weird little guys, but I like them. Because they're weird little guys. Anyway, the actual treasure that Lap was referring to is just past this guy. And it is absolutely worth getting, because it's actually really good, especially in the normal playthrough. You know, the trouble is you have to get past these guys and also deal with the poison, and oh, it's just a whole mess. But it's fine. Because I'm Dante, and I'm cool. Hey, there we go. Titanite slab. That is, one of I believe like 2 or 3 in the DLCs. The second one I can actually go and pick up like right now, I'm just not doing so. And I believe you get a 3rd one from beating the bonus boss of Ringed City. I'm not sure if there's any like lying around. There might be. But those are the 3 that I know about. But the reason I did that is because you kind of need to do so in order to advance Lap's quest. And it's a pretty good idea to do so, I would say. Because it's an interesting quest. One that I quite like. And oh, hello there. Here's another enemy from Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls 2 rather. One that a lot of people, I bet, wish hadn't come back. Nope. Where did the other one go? Where did the other one go? Anyway, this is Desert Pyromancer, Zoe. Desert Pyromancers are fucking terrifying in Dark Souls 2. They are very, very high damage. Absolutely brutal. And that one's just gonna kill herself. Or has she? Oh my god, she's still alive down there. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's go down and see if we can't, unstick her. Because she deserves a fair fight. She's a Dark Souls 2 enemy. She deserves at least some kind of respect. But I'm pretty sure they brought back the Desert Pyromancer Zoe purely just so they could give you the fucking Desert Pyromancer outfit, because people fucking love that outfit in Dark Souls 2. For very obvious reasons. Zoe, is that where you are? Are you here? Or have you disappeared elsewhere? I genuinely don't know where she is now. Did she wind up falling in here? Surely not. Is she over here? Has she just fully despawned? This is actually the first time this has happened to me. I'm not entirely sure what to make of this. There's another Harold Knight over there. That's about it. I'm sorry, this has never happened to me before. I'm gonna go up there and hope that she's decided to respawn back up there, because otherwise that's gonna be a mite bit awkward. Just a tiny bit awkward. Yeah, I've never got to the point where she's just gonna fall into her death. Or not death before. Is she still down there? Is she like... No, she's disappeared. I don't know what to make of this. You're meant to get a fucking encounter with her here because she basically kind of pseudo-invades you. You kill her and then you get Flame Fan and a bunch of Desert Pyromancer gear, but, well... them's the breaks, I guess. We'll just keep on keeping on. And keep on running, too. Ah. No, thank you. No solicitors, please. So the actual way to get to the Third Angel's proper host is down here. Down this tree branch. Yeah, there it is. Hello, you. Get out of there. Never darken my doorway again. So that, thankfully, is the last we will ever see of those angels. They are dead forever now, and they are not coming back. And frankly, thank goodness. This branch goes nowhere. I don't know why it exists. I always go down here thinking where Dark Souls just kind of expects you to backtrack. But, oh, the rewards are well worth it, I'd say. Because we finally dealt with those damn angels. Now, I believe progress is right over here. Take the plunge, you won't die. Wonderful. Just what you like to hear. Whee, bonk. Light the bonfire. And then we're going to walk back. Because we got Lap's treasure. And we should probably make him aware of that. It's only polite to tell the boy that you found his cool stuff. So he doesn't have to trudge into the swamp and try and get it for you. Hello, you.
Oh, look at you. You found the treasure. Dashing. Just dashing. You'll make good use of it, I'm sure. Now, this is a little toast from me to you.
Nice.
Not much to speak of, but bottoms up to the greatest warrior there is. This really is a dreck heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all.
And there we go. We can now summon Patches for the next boss fight. I probably won't do that, though. Because Patches is not Lap. And Lap is a good boy. Right, so. We can summon Slave Knight Gale if we want to. I don't want to. We can also summon Amnesiac Lap. So, let's do that. At the very least, he seems like a fairly tanky sword, and hey, it'd be nice to have a bit of help going into this. Oh boy. Demon in pain, demon from below. They're both here, they both hate you. And they both have an absolute ton of health. You have to kill them both. There is no getting out of it. You have to kill both of them. Stabby, stabby. Now, thankfully, we're not alone here. We do have a good buddy in Amnesiac Lap. Which is fantastic, because trying to fight these two solo is a really bad idea. Do not recommend. So that's one down. Amnesiac Lap is still holding his own, thank goodness. No, I don't know why I'm choosing to light my sword on fire when dealing with two fire demons. I'm sure I had a good reason for doing so, but hell if I can remember it now. Okay, we're just about done here, I think. A couple more hits and we're basically good. Nicely done, Lap. Dark Souls. Are you doing another fake out, Dark Souls? You're doing another fake out, Dark Souls, aren't you? Yeah, they just can't help themselves. Thankfully, this is actually the only one in the whole DLC that does this kind of fake out. Which, thank God, because it gets so irritating to deal with, especially when the bosses have as much health as they do. That being said, we have not even seen close to the worst of it. Oh, the worst is yet to come. It's honestly worse because I've decided to summon Amnesiac Lap. I shouldn't have done that, really. I just wanted to bring him along because I thought it would be fun. Oh well, it's fine. Whoa, hello. Not today, buddy. Not today, Satan. As you can tell, round trip is absolutely fantastic on these guys because you can just kind of keep hitting them with their huge ass bodies. And it will also do a ton of stagger damage as well, which is great. again. We're getting close to the end now, though. Whoa. This is a rarity. I'm actually out of stamina. Very rare that happens, says Dante. Oh, I should probably heal up as well, actually. Think about it. My god. Congratulations, Demon Prince. You are the first boss in the Dark Souls DLCs to actually make me use an Estus. You should be very proud of you. Oh, Jesus. Please stop flying so I can hit you. Thank you. Get killed. There we go. Whew. That almost got hairy. Thanks, Lap. Lap believed in us. Lap's a good boy. He knew that we would pull through. Probably. Hopefully. Anyway, speaking of places that existed, this is basically the ruins of the old Firelink Shrine. Like, Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 1. This is where Frampt popped up. To snore and be an annoyance and tell us, you could never be the chosen one. That boy. He's probably dead by this point. Anywho. Thanks, guys. So now we're here. And we want to go down there. Somewhere down there, anyway. Welcome to the Ring City. It is a hell of a place, and it has a hell of an opening ceremony for us as well. I'll probably get a little bit further into the main area and then probably just end the stream, I think, because we are getting pretty close to, well, things.
Hark. They brought thee here, did they not? Dost thou the gods serve, or merely that role affect?
Buddy, I'm agnostic. I don't even know if there are any gods, so just pretending.
Yes. Yes, of course. How wouldst one such as thee do service to the gods? I have intimate knowledge of thy kind. I know thy want. The dark soul, is it not? Why else wouldst one deign to visit this dung heap? Give rest to thy falsity. I would be an ally to thee.
Well, this guy seems perfectly trustworthy.
If it is the dark soul thou desirest, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff. There wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a deceit, a lid covering an overgrown privy, a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire. Worry not, I am a true friend to thee.
If thou art yet human, the urge will soon begin to swell, to curse the gods and bring ruin upon this accursed heap of dung.
Okay, bye-bye now. I'm just gonna go. I think that's probably the best idea. We have 144,000 souls. Let's not be stupid. Let's go back to Violink Shrine and spend them. Because we are going to need every last level that we can get. Particularly with what is coming.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very
Hello,
well.
you.
Then taken.
Hello. Level 99, 38 strength and dex, and 36 health. That will do quite nicely, I think. Till I get more and I can pump it up even further. As I said in the last stream, my goal is basically 40, 40, 40, because that is going to be more than enough, I think, for the rest of the game. Certainly I'm more than strong enough to finish the game at this point. But there is other stuff that needs to be done. Such as surviving this awful little gauntlet here. Okay, we're safe. Safe from the archers, at least. Oi. And that is why I wanted to spend all of the souls that I could. I admittedly did not know that they could summon a dragon. That was new. But this is very much the point in the Ring City where I realized that I just wasn't having fun with the game anymore and didn't really want to play it any further. This is not the point that maybe just give up entirely on the DLC. That comes later. But yeah, spoilers. Until I did the Dark Souls Dante May Cry run, I never finished the Ring City. I never beat the two bosses that lie at the end of this. I never got any further. And I never discovered the terrible non-ending that awaits me. Which is a shame, because, as I said, that's a really, really good level design. Well, not level design, but just kind of general aesthetics, like the backgrounds, the areas, they look so cool. But then there's these guys, who just keep spawning and keep showing up and keep shooting arrows non-stop. And God help you if you don't have a shield, because you're fucked if you don't. And frankly, God help you if you do have a shield, because then your stamina's gone. It's bloody spiteful game design is what it is. And I don't like it. Unfortunately, this DLC is fucking full of it. Absolute fucking full of it. Now, thankfully, we got past the worst of it, but we still gotta kill this guy. Hey, can you stop that, please? Can you stop? No? Fuck you. Get deaded. There we go. So you want to know the worst part of this whole thing? that guy respawns. If you die, you have to do all of that again and then try to kill him again. Absolute joke. Absolute wretched, horrible joke. And I genuinely do wonder who was laughing at that one. Because I guarantee you that someone is. Someone put that together and thought, this will be really funny. And people will definitely laugh at this. But unfortunately, it's just them laughing. And they look like a bit of a prick. Anywho, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. We're past the worst of it. For now. The worst is yet to come.
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken. I speak of thine kind and mine. Behold this city. We are kindred, belike two eyes which gaze upon the other. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
Well, okay then. Yeah, that is the cathedral they were talking about. That weird, nasty man up at the top of the cliff. Oh. But unfortunately, there's a bunch of Easter eggs between us and that. And no matter how good Dante's full damage resistance is, he's not going to escape that. Gravity will have its day if we drop down there. So we gotta go the long way. And it is a very long way. Bye. Ah! No! My eyes! My face! Yeah! There we go. Done and done. And there looks to be a familiar face over there. Hey, buddy.
Oh, well, fancy meeting you here. A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew. Let's have our own little toast with it. To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right then. Bottoms up. Now, I'm off in search of the Purging Monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was, and what terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was. Now, once I find it, everything will...
Well, good luck with that, buddy. We'll see if we can't keep an eye out for that next time. Because we have reached a pretty good stopping point, I'd say. We have breached the Ring City. We have got past the hell that awaited us above. And next time, we're probably going to finish the whole damn thing. I'm talking the DLCs, I'm talking the entire game. We can probably just finish it entirely. So, I'll see y'all next time, where hopefully, we'll see the end of Dark Souls 3. Until then, everyone.